Hey guys, it is Dominic, and in this video, I'm going to show you how me and my buddy built an entire construction company in 7 days. I'm going to show how we set up our Google account, our website, our marketing, how we're getting leads already just within 7 days. I'm going to show everything in this video from start to finish with a few videos and a few little montages of things that we did physically that we went out and did, like go to Denver and meet with people and try to make deals, But the most important part is how this started. How did we start a construction company? When did this come about? And how? So basically what happened was I was doing my thing, which was software and marketing, and I was doing this for other companies. And my buddy Brandon, who I've known forever, I'll throw a picture of both of us up on the screen so you can see how long we've known each other. He ended up coming to me and asking for a website, which most people do. They come to me and ask for just a website, and then I kind of show them the software and show them everything that it can do, and then it just skyrockets into a bunch of new things and new opportunities. So that's exactly what happened with me and him. Is he said, well, I just want a website. And I go, well, you should get auto text, Facebook ads, this, a YouTube channel, boom, boom, boom. And he's like, oh my goodness, maybe we should talk about this more. And we sat down and we talked about it a lot more, and we set him up with the website and everything else that I just said. We did the auto text, we did Facebook ads, we did absolutely everything that I talked about. And this was for when he was doing fencing and kind of more property maintenance jobs than anything else. Definitely not construction work, but he had a skid steer and a couple other machines. And long story short, within 3 days of us setting up the website, the auto text, everything, his Google My Business page, which this is what it looks like now, but it didn't look like this before because he wasn't construction. He was doing more, we called it general contracting, which we still do under our primary service here, but it was more stump grinding, fencing, like I said before. And so since we had general contracting as our main primary service, he got a message within 3 days from a big engineering firm that does steel buildings out in Denver. And they were basically looking for general contractors in the exact area that we were in, Menard County, so that they could take all the leads that wanted steel barn dominiums, steel barns, steel barn homes, steel sheds, anything made out of steel, because they were a steel manufacturer vendor. So they basically called us up. They said, hey, we're looking for general contractors. We're only going to approve one in your area, and we have a couple that are kind of battling it out. So we want to make sure you guys are legit, and then maybe we'll go with you. And we did everything they asked. We had all the paperwork signed and everything. We looked over it a million times, went over it with all of our family members. We're like, is this a good deal? We don't know if this is legit. We're hoping they're legit. They're hoping we're legit. It was definitely a huge jump from, stump grinding and doing fences to building homes and buildings and storage units. But after a lot of backlash and not too much support from everyone that we talked to, we decided to hop in the car and go to Denver and see these guys for ourselves and say, let's find out if they're legit. Let's find out if this is real, and we'll sign the papers right in front of them if this is the real deal. And that's exactly what we did. So I'm going to show you guys a little montage of that right now. This man said he booked the one with 2 beds. 2 beds that are conjoined? What, we got a view?
Fuck no.
Yeah! Look at that mountaintop. Hang on, let me just zoom. Oh, can't see it. We get on the roof, easy access. Big meeting today. We met Dennis Yu last night in the hot tub. That's all I'm saying. And now it was time for the business meeting. The reason we drove 13 hours out to Denver to find out if it was all worth it. Now, long story short, it was. The meeting went absolutely fantastic. So well, in fact, that Brandon had to take some celebratory pictures of his car for some reason. And then I even decided to get a couple drinks, and we celebrated a fantastic meeting, and we could not wait to get back home and start working. Once we got back from Denver, we realized that it was go time. We were so on board with everything that they said, and we were very ready to start selling these buildings and to start building these buildings. So the first thing that we did was we created a website, and we used all the photos that they allowed us to use because they're our new vendors. And here is our website. You can see there's not, it's nothing too crazy, but it's a nice little website and it looks clean. It looks great. I built this in just a few hours, under 24 hours, and it was ready to go, all up there and looking great. So it was very professional. We made sure it matched all the photos, and you can see everything that we can do. If I scroll down here, commercial projects, residential projects, we still have our property maintenance here for anyone who wants certain, types of property maintenance. And we can build storage units, which is, we're super excited because we get wholesale pricing on all the steel, and we're so excited to build storage units because everybody wants them right now. They're very hot commodity. The first thing we did after we built the website and had everything ready and the contract signed was we actually started to reach out to family and friends, something that I think every single startup business should do. Try to find your clients close to you. Try to find people that will allow you to build maybe a shed or a barn. And within literally 24 hours, we had 3 or 4 different people that wanted just a shed or a barn. A lot of people that wanted to build them themselves, so we just had to ship them the materials, which was amazing because then we just take our middleman cut, and we can film it for our YouTube channel and for our website, but we don't actually have to build anything, which is really good. So that started popping off pretty much immediately. But what really went crazy is when we started running actual Facebook advertisements, and I'll show you guys what our ads did. So here is our ads from just the last 4 days, running $10 a day. We already got 10 Facebook leads and 10 leads on Facebook with this campaign. The leads are very qualified. Now, if you're running like a regular real estate, 10 leads is not going to do anything. But when you're running this for construction and something that's more specific, like, hey, we're building barn homes. If you sign up for this lead campaign, you're most likely in need of a barn home or a shop or storage units. So of those 10 that we got for $4 a lead at $40 spent, we had 3 or 4 that actually were messaging us back. We called, we made up appointments, and they're ready to build. I mean, some of them are ready to build, all for $40 of ad spend. So that's when we realized this thing was taking off way faster than we ever thought possible. And we knew we were going to need help. So the first thing that we did was we hopped back in the car and we headed out to Peoria, which was only about an hour away from where we live. And the reason we went to Peoria is because there was another steel builder that had 20 years of experience and had used the same vendor as us. So he knew exactly what we were going through, and he had 20 years of experience. So we're like, oh my God, we have to pick this guy's brain. We have to see what he's done. He said, come out anytime you want, and I will show you all the buildings that we've done, the storage units. And if you guys have employees, I'll train them myself. And I was like, this is too good to be true. So we went out to Peoria, and I will show you how that went now. Now, Rick in Peoria had done a ton of work with steel buildings, so he showed us a lot of the work that he'd done over the past 20 years, including giant gymnasiums and all of his storage units. And honestly, I'll just let Rick take it from here.
So the first one we did, this one, like, then he retired from there and came to work for me for 3 years. They're UPS driver. Like this one right here, we built this one in 2 weeks. Straight columns usually cost more because if you can read and follow instructions, if you can read, then it's pretty. No, there is no. So if you look at the front page of your manual, or of your plan, it's all turned.
And everything you saw in this video was done in around 7 days. So that's why the title of the video is How We Started a Construction Company in 7 Days. And this method can really be used for anyone that's trying to build a business, whether it's construction, general contracting, stump removal, or any type of business. Honestly, it's not that hard. Just take the leap. And if you have a software like this, like the one I'm on, and I'm not going to talk too much about the software because I bring it up in every single one of my videos on my channel, so you can easily go in and watch all of those and sign up using my link and get a 2-week free subscription. But it's the best software on the planet. It can make any business ready to go within a week. I mean, it's absolutely crazy what we're able to accomplish, and I cannot wait to see what we do in the next few years for this construction company. I think it's going to be absolutely massive, especially when we start raising our ad budgets, start posting on social media more. We do YouTube channels. I mean, we're going to do absolutely everything, and this software is going to guide us through the entire process. So I hope you guys enjoyed. We will be doing way more videos on this. We're going to make our own channel. Me and Brandon are going to, and we're going to film everything with drone shots, good camera work, and just going to show everything that we've been doing from start to finish and how we're going to build a multi-million-dollar construction business using softwares like this, using social media, all the new and great marketing techniques that I've learned over the past, and mixing that with his knowledge of construction and building. But that is it. Thanks for watching, guys.